At Oracle Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Wide to kick the pitch. That one misses, and we're underway here in the home opener. Close, but called a ball. 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
The shortstop, Ketel Marte.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Bounce to the right. Toss to Bell. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Third, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Man at first, and now it's Bobby Bradley. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
No strike.
Bradley waits. That one drifts inside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. 2-2 now. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. And that's ball 4. So 2 aboard and 2 out. Scoreless game. Here's Jack Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
In there, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. Let's see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-2. Muncy on second. Brad on at first with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. That one missed. 2-2. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. Jock Peterson bops one out, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-0. Now here's Aaron Hicks.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Next offering down in the dirt. Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count's full. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Bregman to first, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Leading up for the Giants.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's a 1-1. Stays alive. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Liner snagged at first. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
Batting second, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. The 1-0. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2. 2 outs, bases empty.
The right fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez,
Teoscar
the next Giant to hit.
Hernandez.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soleil moving back for this one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And the 1-0. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And that is that. Top of the second, JT Realmuto steps in.
Leading off for Arizona, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The pitch. The other way. Oh, he can't bring it in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Eugenio Suarez swings through one there. Here comes the pitch. On a line, base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jorge Soleil up at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one ripped. Way back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Jorge Soleil goes deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Tommy Edman stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Tommy Edman.
Chopper right side. The tag, and he's out. Ketel Marte will hit next. 0 for 1 so far.
Ketel Marte.
And the first offering is not close.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next one in the dirt. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Max.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. One down, and here is Max Muncy. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Down and in, moved his feet. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Hurt yourself swinging at that and missing.
Comes the 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Hammered, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's a big power threat. Bobby Bradley.
Bobby Bradley.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Marte at second. Muncy at first. 1 gone. Righty delivers.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
For the Giants.
And he deals.
The third baseman.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The punch out there, 1 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Mike Yastrzemski.
And that one pulled foul. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. That one out to right. Peterson under this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Out to center. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Francisco. And now Jack Peterson
leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
First pitch, not close.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
The wind and the pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And that one hit to first. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
It's Aaron Hicks now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. That's down and in. The 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Sanchez makes the play. 2 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. Rips that one to right. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
The center fielder, Avisail
The pitch.
Garcia.
There's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Hicks is there for it. And there's one away. Austin Slater stands in.
The second baseman, Austin Slater.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Ball one there.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And down on strikes. 2 gone now. Back to the top of the lineup. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. Two outs. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not
baseman,
allowing the
number
barrel
9.
to hook around the
Red
ball.
hit.
It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Bell takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. At the belt and fires. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Pitch misses there. And that's ball two. Sanchez off of first with two away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Line drive caught. Start of the fourth. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Leading off for Arizona, the third baseman.
Webb back to work.
Suarez.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Oh, 0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he's out on the tag. So up next, Jorge Soleil.
The left fielder, Jorge Soleil.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
The 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a pitch. And fouled off. Two and one now. Tied him up inside with that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Out towards right center field. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. Two down. Next to hit for Arizona, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Marte, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. They get the out on Marte. And the inning is over. Welcome back. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading up for the Giants, the right fielder, Teoscar
And the pitch.
Hernandez.
And that one hammered way back there. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball,
batter,
just
number 2,
barely missed it.
shortstop,
Man, this guy was ready to
Alex
hit.
Bregman.
On the ground, out to short. And they get Bregman for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Longoria.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And that's the third out.
These days, people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to.
We go to the top of the fifth, and here's the first baseman, Max
Leading off
Muncy.
for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Muncy.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. What a stop. Fires to first. They get the out on Muncy.
The batter, number 44.
Next up for the Diamondbacks,
Designated
Bobby
hitter.
Bradley.
Bobby Bradley.
First offering misses badly for ball one. And the 1-0. Popped up. Bell drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And Jack Peterson stands in.
The right fielder, Jack Peterson.
And that one fouled off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A towering home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-0. Aaron Hicks at the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 61, Jorge Soleil.
Bounce to the right side. On to first. And Hicks is out. And that'll do it. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Mike
Leading
Yastrzemski.
up for the Giants.
Well, every
The
pitcher
designated
wants
hitter.
run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
One ball, no strike.
Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-0. And a strike in there. They've got a
One ball,
potent
one
lineup.
strike.
And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball there. Next offering is down low. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. And it's gone. Mike Yastrzemski leaves the yard. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
The catcher, number 33, Matt.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And time called prior to the 0-1. The 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Peterson moving in on this one. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One down. And digging in for San Francisco, Avisail Garcia.
Garcia.
First offering, and it just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next pitch is popped up. Muncy right there to make the grab. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
13.
Here's the second baseman, Austin Slater. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Slater.
Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. And here it comes. Swings through that.
1-1.
Ball to strike. Next offering misses down and away. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Sanchez in the box again, takes the strike. The pitch. Sanchez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Left-hand batter waits. And now 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Righty delivers. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Brandon Belt goes deep, and they inch closer. It's 7-4. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder.
That one fouled off.
Hernandez.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball left side. Hard hit, but right at him in left. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Eugenio Suarez.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The wide to kick the pitch. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And now Jorge Soleil. He's already homered here in this one.
Jorge Soleil.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one misses in the dirt. And now 2-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule.
Back here at Oracle Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Alex Bregman.
The shortstop,
Keller
Alex
back to work.
Bregman.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. On the ground. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Drew Pomeranz will take over here. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. In there for strike 1. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Oh, 0-2 now. Good eye right there. Runner at second, nobody out. That's towards center. Hicks is there for it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
And it's fouled away. Pomeranz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Got him. That's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Stassi.
Stassi now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The pitch. And ball 1. Bregman at third with 2 away. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 7th. And stepping in is the speedy Tommy Edman. And he deals. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Pulls that one foul. 0-2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Ketel Marte.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
And that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
And that's in for a strike. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Stassi up with it to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Max Muncy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the 1-0. That clips the corner.
1-1.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And that one almost got him. Next pitch misses, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And it's scoring position with 2 away. Bobby Bradley, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Runner at second. 2 down. Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner leads away at second. He's in there. Stays alive. Two now. 2 outs with a runner at third. Hard hit left side. Two now. And now it's filled up. And here's a 3-2. Swings and misses. And that is that.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder.
The line of the pitch.
Garcia.
That's inside. And it's 1-0. The pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up, Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. The 1-1. Way out front for strike two. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit.
Second baseman, Austin Slater.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Peterson makes the grab. So the batting order turns over. And here is Jesus Sanchez for the fourth time tonight. And a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Stepping in, Jock Peterson.
Leading off for Arizona, the right fielder, Jock Peterson.
And a pitch. Pop up here, third base side. Longoria under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Aaron Hicks.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
That's to third, and that's just foul. The 0-1. This to third, into the outfield, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the belt and fires. And there's a ball. Realmuto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back at the plate, Brandon Belt. And the pitch.
For the Giants, the first baseman.
And that's through there for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 1-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Realmuto makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
They say you win. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-5. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Not shortstop, Alex Bregman.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boo. Let everything out.
Longoria up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The tying run at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And a pitch. And a strike.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a nod too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Next to hit, Mike Yastrzemski. In the air, center field. Hicks sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Connor Green, the new pitcher, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona, number 25, Connor
Stassi in the box now, takes strike one. Out towards left center. That is the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the ninth. Now, Jorge Soleil.
The left fielder, Jorge Soleil.
And a pitch. Strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And that one handled. Over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Edman at the plate now as he chases after that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Slow roller to first. The tag, and he's out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ketel Marte. Pulled
down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
0-2 as he waves it that way.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. Bottom of the 9th, and now the center fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder.
And here it comes. There's the swing and a miss. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next one misses, and the count 1-2. And now 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Righty to the plate. Left field. Soleil makes a move towards the gap. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Your attention, please.
Dom Smith stands in.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. And now here is Jesus Sanchez. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, James Karinchak. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one's in there, 0-1.
James Karinchak.
Just one out away. Try to close it out. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. In the air on the infield. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being